this. Someone yawns near you, and suddenly you feel the urge to yawn too. Even reading the word yawn can make your mouth open right now. But why? Yawning isn't a virus. It's not something you catch. So how can something so simple spread from person to person without sound, touch, or words? Today, we're uncovering why yawning is contagious, what your brain is secretly doing, and what this strange behavior reveals about human connection. And the answer is way more surprising than "you're just tired." What a yawn really is. Let's start simple. A yawn is a deep breath. Your mouth opens wide, you inhale slowly, then you exhale. For a long time, people believed yawning meant your brain needed more oxygen. Sounds logical, but science proved that wrong. Yawning happens even when oxygen levels are normal. So what does a yawn actually do? It helps regulate your brain. Yawning cools the brain slightly and helps keep it alert and balanced. Think of it like your brain resetting itself. But that still doesn't explain why yawns spread. So let's go deeper. Here's the strange part. Yawning becomes contagious around age 4 to 5. Babies don't catch yawns. Toddlers don't either. But once social awareness develops, the yawns begin to spread. That's the first big clue. Contagious yawning is linked to how connected we are to others. You're more likely to yawn when a friend yawns than when a stranger does. Even more likely when a family member yawns. That means this isn't about tiredness, it's about the social brain. Inside your brain are special cells called mirror neurons. These neurons activate when you perform an action, and also when you see someone else perform it. When someone yawns, your mirror neurons copy the action before you even realize it. Your brain says, "I see that. I understand that. I'll do it too." This system helps humans learn faster, understand emotions, bond socially. Yawning is basically your brain saying, "I'm in sync with you." That's why contagious yawning is strongly connected to empathy. Here's something surprising. Not everyone catches yawns easily. People with higher emotional detachment or certain neurological conditions are less likely to experience contagious yawning. This doesn't mean they're bad people. It just means their brains process social signals a bit differently. Studies even show that people who score higher in empathy tests yawn more when others yawn. People who feel emotionally close synchronize yawns more often. Yawning is basically a tiny unconscious empathy test. Humans aren't alone in this. Dogs yawn when humans yawn. Chimpanzees yawn together. Even wolves do it. In animals, contagious yawning may help groups stay alert together. If one member gets tired or stressed, the whole group adjusts. It's a survival feature. Yawning spreads readiness. So when yawns move through a group, it's not weakness, it's coordination. Right now, some of you are probably yawning. That's because your brain doesn't always need to see a yawn. Just imagining one can trigger the same neural response. Your brain fills in the action automatically. That's how powerful mirror neurons are. So the next time someone yawns near you and you feel it coming, remember this. You're not tired. You're not bored. Your brain is simply doing what it evolved to do. Connect, synchronize, empathize. Yawning isn't contagious because of air. It's contagious because humans are wired to understand each other without saying a word. If this surprised you, like the video, share it with someone who always yawns first, and subscribe for more hidden science behind everyday things. Because sometimes the smallest actions reveal the biggest truths.